On her wedding day, she faced public humiliation from her own sister-in-law. Just as the bride was about to bask in the joy of her big day, someone ran in with urgent news: a foreigner outside needed help. The scheming sister-in-law smirked and suggested the new bride should go handle it, hoping to embarrass her. The groom, a professional translator, immediately realized his adopted sister was being malicious and offered to take care of it himself. But the sister insisted that the new bride needed to learn the family rules. The bride knew it was a setup, but she didn't flinch. With a polite smile, she walked out the door. Outside, a Chinese man who spoke only French was frantically trying to communicate. Just as the sister-in-law started feeling victorious, the bride casually responded in fluent French. The sister-in-law's smug face twisted in shock and rage. How could a so-called uneducated village girl speak fluent French? What she didn't know was that this bride wasn't just any countrywoman, she was actually a powerful CEO from the 21st century. After a corporate celebration, she had gotten trapped in a freak elevator accident, only to wake up in the body of a widowed woman in the 1980s. That night, still dazed and completely disoriented, a drugged man had stumbled into her room and she wasn't wearing a single thing. At first, she thought maybe she had just had too much to drink. But when she stepped outside, the surroundings clearly didn't belong to her time. Suddenly, a blinding headache hit her as memories flooded in, memories of the original owner of this body. Her husband had been terminally ill and divorced her to spare her the shame of widowhood. Not long after, he passed away, and the blame fell on her. Kicked out by her in-laws, she rented a room and, overwhelmed with grief, downed an entire bottle of sleeping pills to follow her husband in death. That's when fate intervened, and the modern-day CEO was given a second chance at life. 3 months later, she was pregnant. Her late husband's biological parents came looking for her. Wanting to give both their 5-year-old granddaughter and the unborn child a proper family, they proposed their younger son marry her. But he wasn't interested at first. Then one day, he returned home and instantly recognized her, the same woman who had saved him that night with her body. And once he found out she was 3 months pregnant, the timeline clicked. That child had to be his. He quickly proposed marriage, surprising her. Had he investigated her? She had only just arrived in this unfamiliar city. Still, for the sake of survival and ambition, she agreed. The next day, the family went out to dinner. Her future mother-in-law introduced the scheming adopted daughter, the same woman who had embarrassed her earlier. This woman had grown up loving the groom and was furious now that he'd fallen for someone else. When it came time to order food, the sister-in-law saw another chance to humiliate her. She insisted the bride order for everyone, certain she wouldn't recognize the characters on the menu. But the bride took the menu calmly and, in the local dialect, ordered a delicious spread of dishes. Everyone was stunned, especially the groom, who didn't expect her to know the dialect. Before the waiter left, she even reminded him not to add sugar to certain dishes. She was thinking about the elderly guests at the table. That small gesture won her serious points with her new in-laws. The wedding was scheduled immediately, just 2 days later. On the wedding day, the scheming sister-in-law sulked. Her younger brother noticed and tried to comfort her. When the groom scolded them both for not helping with the guests, the brother quickly ran off to do his part, but not the sister.